Hello guys, welcome you all for this end-to-end session of AIML where we're going to learn everything in order to become a successful data scientist. Hope you guys are enjoying this session. Actually, we have reached 25 plus sessions, so I'm very happy. Uh, this is what we are needing. So it's going to be a year-long program. Hope you guys are enjoying. Like for the past two sessions, we have learned about the coding part of SQL. If you guys doesn't watch, please watch that. Not only those sessions, all the sessions that we have taught before, right? Please make sure that you guys watch all the previous session videos so that you can know what we are talking about. Okay, so you can have a okay, these are the things that are done, so this will be the flow. So flow, you will have a flow. So yeah, that's a one request from our side, guys. Please make sure that you have watched all the previous session videos so that you can have a better understanding of today's session. Okay, guys, actually today's session is going to be like, it's like more like a practical session. Okay, practical means a real life session. Okay, so data science in practice, that is use case related session today. Okay, because like we have talked about, what is data, what are the things that go around data that we have done, and related to coding part we have done Python and R and SQL also. And we have gone through some of the uh, important things like supervised learning, unsupervised learning, machine learning, everything in a basic level, guys. We are doing in a breathwise manner, we're going to do in the depthwise manner. Okay, so today is going to be like how this data science in practice, how, what are the use cases that we are having. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So this presentation explores a real world application of data science in various domains, highlighting its impact on decision making efficiency and innovations. Guys, as we are mentioning, right? So whenever we are having data, we can make a prediction which is very informed. Using the informed data or informed information, we can make a decision which is like, yeah, I'm making a decision based on certain data. Okay, now you are not saying blindly that this is a result that I'm getting. No, not like that. This is all the data. This is all the data. Based on this data, this is going to be happening. So now, whenever the client, I will say in a format of a client, if you give them a data and you are explaining, right, they have a confidence to invest on you. So that's the reason you guys need to have a data. So based on the data, you're giving some predictions or some kind of classification, regression, anything. Okay. So it is purely depends on data, which is informed decision making, we can say. Okay, so yeah, that's what about the things, and we're gonna see use cases. So yeah, sir, over to you.
Yes. So data science in practice. So case study we have today. So we'll be learning real world application of data science. So in various domains highlighting its impact on decision making, efficiency and innovation. Because innovation will only come when you get new insights, new ideas from the data, but that is data driven. So data backs your logic, your inference, your statement, or whatever pitch you have. So that is backed by data and how much confidence is in the data. Okay. So based on that, we make decisions and we improve the status quo of particular service or product or application or system. So we take it to the next level. Let's move to the other slide.
Yeah, sure, sir. So moving on. Okay, first domain what we're gonna do means healthcare, predicting disease outbreaks. So guys, I hope like this is what the statement that I have told in the first class. Data science is not a individual thing. Okay, it cannot perform anything individually. It need to be attached to some other field so that it makes this concept of data science can be very helpful in some other field. For example, take me. I'm working as a data scientist in an embedded system company. Okay, what is the point of me working there? Because I'm just giving them a recommendation system. They are having a socket, so I'm just giving a recommendation system to make comfort for the client. Okay, using this embedded system, I'm implementing my AI there, so it becomes a recommendation system. So now it is data science is not a single field. It is like it should be aligned to some other field to give the product kind of thing, which is very beneficial for our humankind. Okay, so that's the reason I'm just saying. Data science is not a single field, it is not a standalone field. You need to learn data science in such a manner you gonna help person in some other field in a form of AI or ML, okay, or DL, anything, LLM, anything, okay. It should be in a form of something like usable by everything, okay. So I'm just I just want to intimate you guys that data science is not a single field, it's gonna be useful for all the fields that are available, okay. First, when it comes to healthcare, it is I hope like everyone knows, right? It is very sensitive, okay. How you gonna predict the data, right? It depends on the algorithm that we are using. So that's the reason I'm just saying healthcare is a very important domain. It has a wider range of application in AIML. First thing, data collection, gather the data from the source, including patient records, uh, environment factors, and public health record. This is how you need to collect the data. Once data are collected, we go for model building. Develop predictive model using the machine learning algorithms to identify patterns and predict disease outbreaks. Okay, so what are the patterns there, and what is the outbreak? What is the first time that it is happening like that? Early intervention, alert healthcare provides to potential outbreaks, allowing for timely interventions and prevention techniques, okay, or measures. The thing is, if you know the person is gonna attacked by the cancer in the next 2 or 3 months, we can safeguard them in a manner that their lifespan will be increasing. So I'm just saying this AI in healthcare is gonna play a vital role, and it is now also predicting. I think Google has released a website where they are creating a neuron kind of things. Okay, so yeah, that's all about this predicting disease outbreaks. That is healthcare. Okay, based on healthcare field, this is how data science is very useful. Yes, sir. Over to you.
Yes. So, healthcare, we predict diseases, and so based on what? We predict these diseases based on the data. We gather data from various sources, including patient records, environmental factors, public health database. Okay. Model training, we develop predictive models using predictive machine learning algorithms. They're specifically for prediction. So they're based on predictive stat, and actually there's a mathematics which is based on probability and all. So it identifies patterns and predicts disease outbreaks. So and also early interventions, alert healthcare provides to potential outbreaks, what is coming, early intervention. You just get alerts what is going to happen, allowing for timely intervention and prevention measures. So I'll give example. In COVID, guys, usually it takes 5 to 10 years for a new medicine or new vaccine to develop, because we have to do a lot of research on vaccines, and we have to do a lot of trials, and then those trials will be approved by FDA and HIPAA, so other international organizations. So you have to selectively, you have to be very careful, and it's a kind, like, time consuming task. AI came into highlight in COVID, and it was a, I think, big turning point for AI, because AI was used, machine learning was used very extensively for creating new vaccines for COVID. And you can see in just few months we developed different kind of vaccines, wherein for developing vaccines our li- life cycle was 5 to 6 or 10 years. And that was a big breakthrough and innovative breakthrough. With There were some limitations, but if you see, now the scientists and all the healthcare people and all the researchers, now they are like, if another such kind of disease or um, any problem comes in healthcare, so there would be very less time we'll start curing. So that is power of data, guys. That is power of model training, and that is the power of early intervention and being proactive rather than reactive. And that is what we can do with data and machine learning, AI, ML, and data science. So we can be proactive, we can detect diseases before, and we can have a preventive actions according to that. So let's move to the other slide.
Yeah, sure, sir. So first application we have seen. Let us see the next application. Yeah, finance, fraud detection and risk management. So first thing is anomaly detection. Identify unusual transaction patterns that might indicate faultness activity using technical like techniques like clustering and outlier analysis. So it is used to find uh, anomaly detection. So whenever it is anomaly detection, you will just blindly go and use the DB scan, which we have done. Okay, or you can just plot by using the bell curve. Whatever the comes left or right, it will just skewed. Okay, so that's the thing. Next, we are having risk assessment. Evaluate the financial health of individuals and business by analyzing their credit history. Okay, based on their credit history, we need to go for this risk assessment. And then we are having something called as a relevant data, so that finance statements and others relevant data. Whereas for this real-time monitoring, we will be continuously monitoring the uh, this entire circumstances, okay, and activities to detect and deliver confidence like fraudulent, okay, activities in real time. The thing is, it is used to the fraud detection and risk management is used to detect the fault, okay, and that's the thing. Whereas this is what anomaly detection, the person with some anomaly, how we can able to do that by using clustering. Risk assessment. Okay, that means you gonna evaluate finance health of an individual, and you are like getting something, okay, which is not expected. Okay, like and this data is also very much important in risk assessment. Whenever it comes to anomaly detection, you just consider a bell curve, whichever to the left and right they are outliers and they are removed. Risk assessment is evaluate the financial health of the individual and business by analyzing their credit score. Okay, by based on the credit score, we need to just display their each and every uh, like person's health status, like the financial health status. Okay, so that's the thing. Whereas for real-time monitoring, we have continuous monitoring financial transaction and activities to detect and prevent fraudulent activities in real time. I hope like whenever it comes to mind for direction, you just consider like something like I will say during a transaction there will be lots of ups and downs, right? Those are called as fraud direction. So whenever the system doesn't perform as we expected and it starts to hallucinate as it likes, then it is called as like not continuous. Like the thing is, uh, it is very difficult. Okay, so yeah, so for real time monitoring, it is for a continuous transaction we will be monitoring, okay, whether the fraud is there or not. Okay, so yeah, hope you guys have understand this. For finance also, this data science field is very very important. Okay, anomaly detection, outlier or fraud based on the normal curve, risk assessment whenever like there is a financial health for a particular person or organization and it comes to the risk assessment, real time monitoring, it will continuously monitor the financial transaction so that you can have a better understanding of it and then you can interpret better. So yeah, that's it from my side, sir. Over to you.
Yeah. So in finance, guys, again, fraud detection is a big thing because there are a lot of financial frauds and risk management, wherein again they predict that what is the suppose if they want to give loan or any product or service, or somebody logs in, so you log into the particular software. So there are multiple risk in risk management. There are different layers of risk management, so they are very popular and they are managed by data science, AI, ML. So anomaly detection is first, We identify unusual transaction patterns that might indicate fraudulent activity using techniques like clustering and outlier analysis. So this is the main thing, because you have learned outliers. So if something is not as per the median, the distribution of your data which is lying outside, so it is something fishy is there, some problem is there, right? So that's an outlier. So this is how anomaly is detected in financial world using techniques like clustering and outlier analysis. And then we have risk management. See, when you, again, I'll reiterate here a point on outlier analysis, guys. So when you're doing analysis pre-processing, you might think outliers are very like, I don't need them, right? But here, see, in finance, they are used as anomaly detection. Now, this is an insight. Those outliers also are indicative points that for fraud detection, they are very important, because if there are outliers, that means your program should be, your model should be that way trained that it should find that what is outlier. So this is also a new insight, because usually what we'll see is there shouldn't be outliers, we should only focus on. So that is why everything in data, everything is important. Here you can see the use of clustering and outliers. So in data, nothing is useless, but we need to know when to use what. So that is very important. Okay. Now, risk assessment, evaluating financial health of individual and businesses by analyzing their credit history, financial statement, and other relevant data. So this is how we do risk assessment. Okay, analyzing the credit history. I told you that if the person can repay the loan back, so you check all these financial scores and stuff through. That is why we have PAN card. PAN card is your permanent account number, because that has all the financial history and how many loans you have, how many credit cards you have, how many liabilities you have, and that will be analyzed for risk assessment, so that whether bank will give you loan or not. So if your financial score is below 750 or 700, so they nobody, usually the banks will not give you the loan or credit card, because they feel like this is the minimum baseline. So if you're below that, so no. So there are different criterias, but this is one of the main criteria for risk assessment, guys. So financial strength, other relevant data, so they make decision and they will decline, or they will approve if you are following the criteria. So real time monitoring is again continuous monitoring of financial transactions activities, detecting, preventing fraudulent activities on real time. This is very important, guys, because when suppose, have you seen, suppose if you don't have a SIM in your phone, your UPI ID will not work, because it will think that you are not the right person, or your phone or SIM might have been lost. So those are the real time, they monitor your SIM real time, so you will not be able to make transaction until unless you put your registered mobile number there. Okay, so that is very very important. So uh, and there are other, your IP address, the Wi-Fi you are using continuously, and uh, the email address, and other biometric, and there are different kind of like real-time monetary system. And even time is also biggest thing, because uh, your if you open up your bank accounts account, you open through the Google or any browsing and this browser. So what will happen is it has a limited time. If you are not responding and that few time, like it is open for a while, it will automatically get logged out. Or so there are multiple layers of real-time monitoring, risk management, anomaly detection, and these features make finance a secure and end-to-end protected. It protects, and still in the world there are millions of billions of dollars lost because of fraud and risk management issues. Okay, if you go and check data, you'll find millions of dollars are lost every year, billions of dollars, because of fraud and risk management. So it is still, it is continuously evolving, because we have to learn how to prevent and learn all these. We have to do deep research into these fields. So let's move to the other slide.
Yeah, sure, sir. Actually, sir is like um, uh, just trying to explain you this fraud detection is one of the very separate field which has the larger volume of a component onto it. Okay, so yeah, so that's the thing about this financial detection and risk management. So moving on, let's see what we are having. Okay, e-commerce personalized product recommendation. Yeah, based on the user preference, the product can be recommended. First thing, how they are doing. Customize profiling, create a detailed customer profile based on demo, um demographics, okay, and purchase history, browsing behavior, and other formats. Okay, this is what all about this customer profiling. Whereas next we are having recommendation engine, develop the algorithm that analyze customer profile profiles and recommendation product they are most likely to interact with. Okay, based on the, here it is purely based on the recommendation of students, like products based on their interest. Okay, then um, personalized experience provide like personalized product recommendation including customer segment and um, like uh, increasing sales. Okay, the thing is guys, this e-commerce, right, they have a wide range of application by using ANML. Okay, so personalized recommendation, whenever you need a recommendation, consider we are having customer portfolio, right? You can create details of a customer together with their profile, and based on like that you just create. Okay, that will create a customer profile. A recommendation system, it will develop an algorithm which can analyze this customer profile, and it will return uh, we are having a set of value. Okay, it should be in a return form so that we can access further. Then personalized experience provide personalized product recommendation, improving customer engagement. Okay, so yeah, these are the things that we will be very often using for our e-commerce website. Yeah, sir, over to you.
Yes. So, guys, in e-commerce, you have, yeah, when you go to Amazon, you'll see the live, you will see live how these recommendation systems, or you go to Netflix, okay, or you go to YouTube, you will see real time these recommendation systems. Suppose you watched a video on data science, you'll get similar kind of YouTube channels, suggestions, or recommendations. Suppose when you join Netflix, you open new account, it will ask you certain preferences, and based on that and your browser history or whatever movies you watch, it will start recommending you. You go to Amazon and you start, suppose you start finding books on data science, you start getting recommendation the popular books in your feed. So you have to, but how it works, that's what we are going to learn. We'll be learning how it happens in black box. So customer profiling is, that's the first thing when it comes to personalized product and recommendations. So, and these systems are continuously learning. That is why machine learning, we use machine learning. Okay, so that is the main feature. Okay, then customer profiling is creating detailed customer profile based on demographic. This is our very important thing: demographic, purchase history, browsing behavior, and other factors. So, this is the one of the main criteria for personalized product recommendation. Recommendation engine develop algorithm that analyzes customer profile and recommends products they are most likely be interested in. So most likely, it's not, see, in the world of AI and data science, guys, detecting human behavior is impossible. But what models you can build is probabilistic. Most likely, that's why. So most likely means probabilistic, which are like 90 plus accuracy. Like you can predict that this person, there are chances 90-95% chances that this person might, he has bought this, he might buy this. Okay, that is what, this is how you will build those models. Then personalized experience, providing personalized products recommendation, improving customer engagement, and increasing sales conversion. Because again, because you have to, it's all about data. It's, see, I'll give you a new insight today. I was going through a research. So machine learning does not only learns from the data but also experiences, either data or experience. When you build a good model, then the model should be able to learn from experiences and the data, guys. That is very, very crucial, because usually people talk data, 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 but the experiences are also important. Like when you build model, so machine learning model will learn from experiences and data. So that is very important. Though the experiences also go in machine through as a data, but experiences can be different. Like how people behave in this decade, they might not behave in next decade. So we have to um, make our models so effective so that they can learn from experiences and data. Thanks. Let's move to the other slide.
Yeah, sure, sir. So, guys, actually, like, we have just covered, uh, I think, like, off of the use cases that we will be having later to the field of data science. So, yeah, hope you guys have understand this session. Like, there is no technical details, right? We are just exploring different models and just introduced you what are the use cases. So, yeah, we will continue this in next session. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys are having any doubts, please mention in the comment. Please do the assignments and let me know if you guys are facing any issue. Just ping in the YouTube comment and we are here to help you. Okay, so yeah guys, so that's it from my side. We will not meet in the next session. Yeah guys, bye.
Okay. Yeah. So guys, go and watch all the sessions 5 to 10 times. If you have come to this session, just go and watch all the session 5 to 10 times, absorb the information, digest the information, and apply it. So and also give us feedback, how, if you want any changes, any improvements in these sessions, we are there to help you. And also write in the comment section your feedback and do all the assignments. And also um, um, subscribe to our channel and also press the bell icon so that you will get notification for each session. So build long-term objective function for your career, and keep focused, be focused, build consistency and persistency, and keep learning deeply. And go and do reinforced learning 5 to 10 times all the sessions so that you absorb, digest, and then apply. So thank you so much. Let's connect in the next session.
Yeah guys, bye, take care. We will all meet in the next session. Bye guys.